Welcome back to Stitch School, Episode 2, Transferring Embroidery Patterns. Before we begin stitching, we have to figure out how to get our design onto our fabric, so let's cover some of the primary ways we can make that happen. In hand embroidery, to start stitching, first you must transfer your pattern onto your fabric. One of the ways you can do that is to print your design right onto this water-soluble stabilizer. This is actually one of my favorite ways to transfer a pattern, especially if it's on apparel or something I plan to wear. When you open the package, you'll notice that one side of the paper is soft and textured, and one side is shiny and smooth. It also peels apart just like a regular sticker would. Here's exactly how to use it. Place the paper in your printer so that it prints on the textured side. Then you'll peel away that shiny backing and place your design where you'd like to stitch it. You'll then stitch as normally, and once you've completed stitching your design, you simply rinse it away from your piece in a bowl of warm water. You can also add a drop or two of laundry soap or dish detergent to help get all the film away. Then you just air dry it and enjoy. Another common method to get your embroidery design onto your fabric is with this tracing paper by Aunt Martha's. And please note that you do need to buy the corresponding pencils to go with the paper. It's a simple and quick way to get your design onto your fabric without a lot of fuss or a lot of tech. However, one thing you'll need to do if you intend to use Aunt Martha's tracing paper is trace your design in reverse, which means you also may need to print it in reverse. That way, when you flip it over to iron it onto your fabric, it's facing the proper way and you can stitch as normally. And one more quick note with the Aunt Martha's tracing paper is the pencils are wash away, not iron away. Another way to get your design onto your fabric is with this iron-on transfer paper. When you open the package, you'll notice that on one side it's kind of shiny, and on the other side it's a bit more matte and it has a pink line running down one side of it. When you print on this paper, you want your design to print on the shiny side, not the side with the line. You'll also need to reverse your image because this is an iron-on paper. And that holds true for most iron-on patterns. You'll need to print them in reverse so that they iron on facing the proper way. And lastly, but perhaps the most beginner-friendly way because it requires no special tools or paper, is to simply print out your pattern, tape it onto your fabric, and tape it onto a window. This works like a light board and is a great way to transfer your designs. You can also use this method with a light board at home. But if you don't want to buy any new equipment, that method works great. I do recommend using painter's tape though. And now that we have our design on our fabric, we can prepare to stitch. We'll see you in the next lesson. Thanks for watching and happy stitching!